Boom. And so we are here. This is Melek, and welcome to episode 25 of my RimWorld series. We had a fight. The caravan, Braga and Crow have decided to beat the crap out of each other while Melek collects our silver bars. And that's a lot of... It's a fair amount of for silver there. What are they actually doing to each other? They're beating each other. And I think Braga is losing. Oh my god. Oh my god. So basically they've been punched repeatedly by Crow. And Malak and Manyo. Isn't that like Spanish for hand? Or is that just mano? Maybe Manyo is different. I think that's the Spanish for hand. But anyway, but he ain't bleeding. No, they're a bit beaten. I mean, that's... Oh my god, he's trying to give him a dead leg. Look how many punches to the leg. That's like... I fucking hate your leg. How's Crow faring? I mean, other than the... Again, left legs. What is this? I'm gonna... This is a dead leg competition. This is like... They're just, like, punching each other's legs. Just to see who gives in to the pain first. And based on the fact that... Yeah... I mean, there's another smack. Now, the femur is just getting destroyed. That leg has got one hit point left on it. The hand has a fist. Has a fist? The hand always has... Well, the hand can be a fist. Anyway, you know what I mean. There's some beating. Come on, beating. Oh, good God! Crow just destroyed Braga the bully. What the fuck? What was you saying about at least they're not bleeding? I don't think it matters. Jeez. I mean, Crow, you savage. Oh yeah, the chat swapping. That would be a good idea. I'm glad someone's paying attention. Oh man. Hey, Wild Magic. Hey, Paddy. What actually killed them? I guess just... I mean, the humorous, maybe. I think maybe they just... What killed them? I mean, their leg was beaten to a pulp. The femur was intact. The left hand was intact. Various bones were intact. They just... Well, Paddy, Crow and the now deceased Braga, the little caravan that visited us, have just gotten into a fight and Crow's beaten Braga the bully to death. I hope we don't get into trouble for that, because that had nothing to do with us. Absolutely fucking nothing. Well, it's to the tree with you, Braga. And Crows just bandaging themselves up? Cool. I mean, it basically was a dead leg. Like, don't get me wrong, there were other injuries, but none of them were, like their torso still had quite a lot of hit points left, so it's not like it makes any sense. I don't even know. I do not even know. Anyway, what we were going to do is while these guys were here... Well, that is our money. That's the thing. That is our money, actually. Actually, no, that silver might not be, but the rest of the silver definitely is our money. Yes, exactly, Chosen One. I was literally looking at that a second ago thinking, yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take someone like you, Chosen, and wake you up, and we're going to take you to, like, out here somewhere, and you're going to just shoot through into the room and try and shoot one of the caskets open. Yeah, I know, Chosen, I know. Which maybe is about here. But, good God. Need warm clothes. Well, Chosen, don't you worry. Don't you worry your pretty little self. So you could shoot that, but you can't shoot that. So if I move you away 2 squares... Bad things. Okay, so everybody wake up, because, let's be honest, we need to just make sure that everybody is ready. Jackson, you just kind of stay indoors. Chosen, you get ready to pew-pew them. And let's watch the fight! Okay, the fight begins! Okay, so we first end up with Gregory, the actor, an ancient soldier who's got a combat shotgun and is just being swarmed by them. We've got Diver, who looks like they're going for the bugs. Oh, they're going to bed. They're going to bed. They've just come out the cryo casket, but they're still a little bit sleepy. I do not want to fire into this fight. The combat shotgun that this guy's got is going to do some damage. But numbers. We have 2 ranged people here, Twiggy and Sebastian, who are taking advantage of the chaos. We currently have Diver is still definitely going to go to that bed. Sleepy. They're eepy. Fox is being very brave with the stabby stick. Get into the stabby stick. Oh, there we go. Someone took a really good crossbow shot and took out Twiggy. But now Sebastian is just kind of like... just taking cover. Busto, that is not a good place to be bandaging your wounds. Okay, what's going on down here? So Diver's going in to fight the insectoids after trying to go sleep in the bed. And what else have we got? We've got basically just a lot of fighting. How is Sebastian doing? Sebastian at the moment has got some fairly serious injuries, bleeding quite profusely, very high as well. They're not a very good shot, but then they're you know. Apparently they've got like some sort of weird bionic nuclear stomach, apparently. Oh, they've just got another wound. Oof. They are basically doomed. But we'll see if they can cause any more injuries before they depart. These crossbows, they're not doing a huge amount of damage. Oof! Oh god! They've literally lost an arm at some point. Wow! Crow is a savage! Beat Braga to death and shot off this guy's arm. You know, this guy literally is wearing a flak jacket, trooper armor, a synthred tank top, and got their arms shot off by a crossbow from behind cover. Crow is a beast. I'm glad that they're sort of on our side. Because the polar bear, actually, they're not in the house. They're in the like the walkway area, the street. I think we're probably safe at this point. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to restrict everyone to inside. And then just let people go to sleep. Because these guys have got this. There we go. Ooh! Oh! Mark! Strip them. Quickly. 1 hour. 1 hour to strip the body. And then hopefully we don't get tainted combat armor. I mean, don't get me wrong, tainted is probably still worth the sacrifice. Come on. Come on, Malak. Come on. Strip that corpse. Yes. Yeah, come on. There we go. We now have normal quality flak jacket. We've got some synthred tank top. I don't know where the combat armor went to. I mean, we've got a battle rifle. Oh, there it is. I mean, it's poor trooper armor, but it's still trooper armor. You know what I'm saying? And sorry, Sebastian, you're gonna now bleed out, and you'll be for the corpse tree, I'm afraid. Pick up the armor. Pick up that. Hang on. pick up that. And pick up that. And pick up that. There we go. The rest of it, I'm actually not particularly concerned about. These guys are just leaving. They're probably not going to have a good review for us. Oh, advanced components? Fuck yes. Advanced components are 100% a fantastic result. All things considered, a fantastic result. So many as well. This is good. This is a good result. I'm going to have a little look and see what gear people have got. Some of them, it's probably worth, even if it's tainted, to just strip them anyway. Because it's going to be good. So yes, they're going to be pissed off that they're having to wear tainted stuff. And there might be something in the mod packs that I've got that they're... Oh yeah, what happened down here? Oh yeah, they died horribly. Ghillie suit, flak vest. Yeah, I'm going to leave those... Oh, what a positive result. Right. There we go. Exactly. The biocoded weapons can definitely be smelted down. We'll probably only get metal, but we might get some decent metal. We've got Go Juice, Yayo. We can sell all that. Shame we can't sell it to the very traders that have just, you know, lost their lives. He's bleeding out. They're bleeding, but they'll be fine. What a result. What a result. Oh, no. I mean, yeah. Lol. Yeah, quite a bit of gold as well. The gold is good. Gold and these advanced components are phenomenal result, really. So what we need to do now is move manufacturing elsewhere. And then expand a few things. Get the fabrication, the fabricating bench. And then all's good. Yeah, that's a good result. Oh, hang on, let me let Jackson actually exit that room. Yeah. And let everyone else eat. Oh, black market trader has entered ComReach. Oh, they've left. Oh well. A random item next to the geothermal generator. Oh, this one. That's just some random silver for no reason. What? Confused. Am confused. Oh yeah, our walls have taken a bit of a beating from the fire. We're going to end up with an awful lot of stuff that we're not 100% sure what we're going to do with. But we'll get there. We'll get there. So once Malik has eaten, I'm going to go and take them to this room here. And then I'm going to get them to drop all of these things into this room. And then at some point they'll get stored. To be honest, the bugs are just not very aggressive here. I actually think that we'll be able to just kill them and they'll not care about us. I do want to do it sooner rather than later. Plasteel doesn't deteriorate, but advanced components most certainly do. Yeah, you got biocoded. The battle rifle is not biocoded. It's good to know. It is good to know. I'm going to let sort of stuff happen. That guy's dead. People have been stripped. We're going to be stripping them. I might grab whoever's... Malik, I want to leave you to harvest those psychoid leaves. Though then again, we don't really need the psychoid leaves. Oh, wow. Paddy openly insulted Littlehorn's medical skill. Wow. Paddy. I mean, to be fair, Littlehorn, you really are not very good at medical stuff. I don't know why you need to be insulted over it, but still. Ooh. Oh, you'll have to let me know how it turns out, Delta. Just how good are those headphones? Right, Malak. Adding wood to blueprint. I mean, I approve of that. Yeah, just because you're better than somebody doesn't mean to say you get to insult them for not being as good. You know, I feel like that's a bit, you know, rude. Okay, so I want you to pick up the gold, like all of it, and then pick up the marine gloves, pick up the synthetic trousers, pick up the trooper armor. We're just gonna loot everything. That's fair enough. Look how Fox is just gonna die horribly. We could probably save them, but kind of feel like we've already lost an awful lot of favor with these guys. Little horns, you psychopath. Going straight into the whole feeding the tree thing. Feed the tree. Feed the tree. In fact, I'm going to actually put preferred there. Their gear's wooden crap. Their gear's wooden crap as well. There you go, little horn. I'm sure you'll enjoy that. Oh, wild magic is just transferring the corpse to a better place. The young tree. Well, little horn, we opened up the caskets while the caravan was here, and there were a load of crazy ancient soldiers inside who swarmed out. We then just hid here, and then the caravan just got. I mean, to be fair, it was a solid fight. It's not like the caravan got butchered, and it's not like the ancient soldiers got butchered. I mean, they obviously did. They all died, but it wasn't a massacre, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it's been a bit of a it's been a bit interesting. And then there was a whole incident with the dead leg that became more deadly than it should have been. But yes. Feed the tree. Feed the tree. Well, we haven't even looked yet. I don't actually think there is. I think it was all basically on the soldiers. Chosen is now level 19 intellectual. This casket, we could always open this. Little horn, could you please open this hematic crate? This cannot possibly go wrong. Opening this crate like this, just on your own, in this freaky chamber. This definitely won't go wrong. Specialized limbs tech blueprint. Ooh, okay. That actually sounds kind of cool. We've got so much loot, and probably not enough space to store it all in. But we'll get there. We've also got an awful lot of rice. We need to really expand the I mean, let's call it the rice storage, shall we? Oh, we've had a butchering shenanigan happening. Okay. Okay. So this tech blueprint, specialized limbs, blueprints, So basically, it would give us the ability to create drill arms, field hands, and power claws. So the drill arm is a mining speed thing, but you know, you lose your entire arm and get it replaced with a drill. Lol. A field hand. Sowing and harvesting. Precisely sow several ones. Also uses general purpose. Somewhat ungainly, but slows down movement. Oh, so basically, yeah, the field hand would... Body part efficiency is 100%. Does that mean that effectively your hand is kind of normal, but it can do extra? But it does reduce your movement speed. But you've got like a... Your hand can perform normally. What was the drill arm? Probability, body efficiency. Slows down movement. Again, movement speed. Oh, and you can even use it for deep drilling. That's kind of cool. So actually, really, it's... So they don't really penalize you for doing normal work. Well, we are in Littlehorn here, I think, as well. If they don't make it off the map, we do lose a little bit of reputation. But we didn't attack them, so it's not as much. And then the power claw. Hooked claw on each finger. It cuts deep, strong enough to crush a skull like a hand crushes an egg. The claws can be retracted, making it useful as a natural hand for non-combat tasks. Ungainly slows down. So basically, all of these slow down your movement by 8%. They still allow you to use your hand or arm, in the case of the drill, like a normal body part. But they have the benefits. I mean, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. But the most important, in case people are new and haven't only just gotten to the chat, one of the things that is phenomenally good. Hang on, I'm here we go. Malak, we've got a load of advanced components. I think so, Chosen. I think we've got something like that. Oh yeah, you didn't like observing those corpses, did you? Is anyone not part of our... No, that's fair enough. What I'm going to do, Malak, sorry buddy, but you are currently carrying a bunch of things. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move you into here. Get you to drop all of that stuff. And then I'm going to really disappointingly haul, no accessible slot, no accessible slot. Okay, so we've got a few things that don't quite fit. I mean, it's absolutely... Well, how can it not be? There's literally... It's odd. What the hell? Oh, so you're going to unload your inventory after sleeping. Oh, you know what, Malak? I will allow it. Okay, Pagey has butchered all the animals in the freezer. That's good. Paddy's now sowing more rice. We definitely do need as much rice as we feasibly can store. I know rice is not the best thing, but we're getting late. In the year, so we don't know how much time we've got to grow things. Just having a little look. I'm not sure who's wearing what. Some people will be just randomly wearing things, so I will probably have to... People are going to be unhappy about wearing tainted things. Tainted flak jacket, -5. You want the focus in our apparel. We will get you the... In fact, actually, I think... Didn't we set a lab coat to be constructed? I vaguely remember setting it to be constructed, but I could be just imagining it. I like grenades just sleeping on a bed. Like, the bed isn't made. It's not set up to be a comfortable bed, but grenades, like... I know comfort when I see it. And that's basically all that's happened. And Squeaky's going into the dark room to eat. So, what was I going to do with all this? I don't even remember. I don't rightly remember. We need to loot the rest of it come next morning. Of course, Chosen. That makes common sense. But at the moment, I'm just kind of waiting for everything to be just stored and looted and all of the good stuff, you know? And then we can start seeing what we've got, seeing what people have automatically decided to wear. Oh, now Malak's resting again. I think they were just hungry in the middle of the night. There we go. Smelting weapon. Looks like there's a weapon that is huge construction. We don't care about you. And 13 steel from that weapon. It's all good. Take that body to the tree. To the tree. Oh, damn it. There we go. Haul that. Hauling is happening. Wild Magic's just gone around and hoovered up all of the goodies. Okay. So hopefully now we should kind of have everything. We've got a load of twisted meat, which is super gross, obviously. Oh, things are getting organized while Magic is just unloading things. Good, good, good. Now, things like the flak jackets, when we start making our own, we are definitely going to be... I think we've randomly got the psychoid leaves in there when they should really be here. So psychite leaves, there we go. And then we're going to say to you, good sirs... Not today, sir. We're going to just sort of link these up. And then, I mean, these say preferred. These say important. So I'm just going to leave it there. I think these are just basically the same. I like it, Chosen. I like it. Why? I know the one. I know the one. Tell you what, let me... There you go. Never say I don't do anything for you. Hang on, did that just do completely the wrong... What? What? Did that just... Did it just erase it the first time? I actually can't see the first time that I did it. It's like... Anyway, vitals monitor. We actually need to build a hospital at some point. You never know, we might actually do that. So the vitals monitor I don't think actually leads to anything in particular. Let us have a little look. So the vitals monitor, yeah, it doesn't lead to anything. But it is itself a very, very good thing. And I like the fact that you've got this like a hospital version that's got like a radius. It's fantastic. I love the fact that we've got advanced versions that require plasteel and advanced components. So we won't be building that in the near future. We'll just have the vital center. What actually bonus does it give? Watch center for blah, blah, blah. Doesn't say what the bonus is. Because it would be nice if it was a greater bonus. Otherwise, once you've got these, why would you replace them? But then it doesn't also say... whatever. So, build each hospital. I mean, Delta, you say that, and I don't know whether you're joking or not, but part of me wants to do exactly that. The fact that there are cryo caskets in there kind of make it a really interesting choice. You know, we could have them for emergency. Like, I wouldn't keep them all. Because they take up too much space that the hospital would need to be. But we could break everything else down, because we don't need these supports, because they're fine. Build a few more internal walls, Slate walls are fine. Yeah, but the thing is, if you get rid of like those two caskets, build a room around those caskets, and then that's your sort of person storage room, I guess. I don't know what else to describe it as. Just for like emergencies. I'd even maybe keep just 2. Two's too few. But yeah, there's definitely a feel that would be kind of cool. I kind of like the idea, but I still like the idea of one big facility. See, at the moment we're very much well, we're very much this. Animals are fine. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. No, they can't be they can't be moved. They can only be destroyed or claimed. But they're fully functioning. That's the thing. So I could like destroy a couple and then build the hospital around. Maybe. For now, no. But maybe. Now I kind of want to change what I've done with this now and build the wall down again. I'm always changing my mind about things. But this is going to be some manufacturing in here and and then move. I'm going to move the storage. Yeah, I know. And then turn this into research and hospital here. This wall may very well get moved a little bit, possibly. But then if we need more hospital, it'll expand to the left a bit. All that manufacturing here is going to get moved into here. The storage will be down here for most things. Obviously, there'll be some stuff stored up here because it'll be the hospital. It'll be more like a medical center than a full-on hospital for now. But that's the idea. Have the medical stuff there. And then I can expand down as the storage is needed. But yes, if they could be moved, that would be really OP. I'd love it. But first things first, let's build a door there. I'm actually now going to build this down, and it's so annoying that I'm doing this. Really, really is annoying. Because I've changed my mind about something. We're gonna check for beautiful, beautiful granite chunks, because I think we're gonna need some. And research. Oh, yeah. That old chestnut. You're right. Let's just get rid of some of these blocks. Research. You are right. So what do we want? What do we want research-wise? Bioregen. We want thinking bioregen. Okay, votes. Bioregen. What else have we got? Smoke pops. Good old smoke pops. Smoke pop. What else do we want, boys and girls? I'm going to have a little look for something, maybe. Advanced fabrication. Oh boy, you really want some really crazy stuff. I mean, we literally can do it, I guess. Advanced fabrication. And hospital stuff. Hospital stuff. There we go. Votes in play. Oh, chosen. I might have to change it to manually setting who's who as far as voting goes. It's so bizarre how it just doesn't... See, it kind of figured it out once and then never updated its mind. Nom 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 nom. For those of you who care, I've got a pot made of chamomile and peppermint tea. I'm actually gonna, maybe for Christmas, I might actually go and buy some proper tea leaves, like loose leaves for tea, and then ruin my experience of these cheap shop-bought tea bags. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just put 2 peppermint tea bags and 2 chamomile tea bags in from like the cheapest shop that I have, and I enjoy it. But the thing is, if I have a proper loose tea, I think it's gonna ruin my experience with the cheap stuff, which I enjoy fairly well. Same with coffee. Like, I cannot drink instant coffee because I just been so long on proper coffee from a proper coffee machine that, yeah. Well, I like how we're getting at least one vote for everything. Like I've said many times. I always appreciate that. Juice. What kind of juice? You cannot say that you have juice. You could have the juice of Sappho. Damn it, and I can't remember the quote. Juice of Sappho. There we go. Juice of Sappho. What's the quote? Quote. It is by the juice of Sappho that thoughts acquire speed, the lips acquire a stain, the stain become a warning. It is by my will alone that I set my mind in motion. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think bio-regen... Blackcurrant's good. I do like blackcurrant. I think a lot of the time when I'm having squash, you know, like cordial for just neat drink... Well, not neat drinking, but you know what I mean. Dilute stuff. Apple and blackcurrant is one of my favourites. And then you got like summer fruits, which is like mostly strawberry with some other stuff. But actual fruit juice, proper fruit juice, cranberries is where it's at. Cranberries are where it's at. And not too sweet. Too many people only like sweet cranberry juice. And I'm like, cranberries are supposed to be sharp. They're kind of tart, you know. Make them sweet, you take away some of what they are, you know. Anyway, so votes end. I'm going to do for bio-regen. Bio-regeneration. Unlock the Biosculptor's bioregeneration cycle. Heals old scars, regenerates small lost body parts from fingers and toes. Cures many physical maladies that come with old age. You know what? Once we build the hospital, we're probably going to need loads more space. Yeah, Malik may very well have, in fact, lost a toe. The right big toe got burnt off. Oh, God. Could you imagine how much that would hurt? Having your toe, the big toe, burnt off. Ugh. I do not like the sound of the burning off of the toe. So does the twisted meat actually... Oh, God. Oh, God. What is going on? What is going on? Why is the twisted meat being canned? Oh, God. I think the twisted meat's being canned. It is. We've got some canned twisted meat. And of course the game now doesn't differentiate, I don't think, between only stacks with similar meals. It's yeah, twisted meat is... Oh, God. So they mixed in. Ah, no. Please stop tinning the twisted meat. Oh, no. This is bad. See, I unticked human meat and insect meat, but I didn't untick twisted meat. Oops. Lol. Ah, it'll be some nice mystery meat. It'll be fine. Oh, God. You were warning him. You were questioning why it was stored in the fridge. The location of storage has nothing to do with the fact that somebody's put it in a can. It didn't matter where it was going to get stored. It would have got put in a can anyway. I have no idea, but it just must be bad. It just must be bad. Paddy charmed Little Horn by making an observation about parties. Little Horn became aroused and agreed to become Paddy's lover. Paddy and Little Horn. Wow. Well, that's good for you, I guess. When are we getting that first marriage? I know they'll automatically start chopping trees down anyway, but We don't need to harvest that one, because, I mean, geez, we don't need any more, do we? Right, where's the power? I got the power! There's probably more cabling than we need, but... I just hope that they have gotten over Pagey now, because it would be really, really useful if, you know, they stop. They just stop trying this nonsense, you know? Wild Magic's meditating. This is good. The two of them are really going for this wall. I approve. And once they've built that wall, I will actually destroy this wall. I know that sounds like it was a bit of a waste, and you'd be right, but I like conceived of this. I guess it's all about being second best, you know? Poor Paddy. The only reason why I'm... Oh god, no, come on, please. Oh, Malek's doing it, but now Malek can do that. And I suppose that means that this... Actually, to be fair, we need to cancel these now, because that's no good. Here we go. Okay. Now this is going to be one big warehouse. How much steel have we got? 507. So a bit of concrete will do this room wonders. You know what? I'm not going to do the floor yet. I'm just going to wait for trees to get cut down, roofs to be put in, and internal walls to be demolished, and then we're good. Ooh, the Devil Strand. There's a load of Devil Strand been harvested. Where did that get stored? Probably over here, since this is where fabric tends to go. That's just plain leather. Ooh. There we go, Devil Strand. We have a bunch of Devil Strand. Nice. An abandoned child named Gek has arrived and wants to join the colony. He's willing to contribute, but will not leave voluntarily, claiming to have nowhere else to go. You can choose to turn him down, send him away, however your colonists will be disturbed at sending someone in need. Well, where is this Gek person? I think they probably just don't appear. They must appear, because they will then ignore us. I suppose, no, they have to enter the map after I've made my decision, kind of thing, isn't it? I think we should vote. Yeah, you are right, Paddy. I don't know much about them. Let them join. No fucking way. There we go. Do we let this person called Gek join? And then they will obviously be named after somebody in the chat. I don't know anything about them. Who knows? Could be something weird. Could be something perfectly okay. Try again, Paddy. Oh, I mean, after sacrifice, wow. I think they do become a colonist, but as we've seen before, like in the previous game, where Darth Malak joined, was like a mysterious stranger with really epic stats. Eventually they decided to leave, so you don't necessarily know for certain whether they're going to stay. I don't know. The last time we invited people into the colony, they ended up stabbing us in the back and then getting absolutely slaughtered. Or was it off by one? Sorry. Apologies. But yes, so who knows? Maybe they'll stay, maybe they won't. Will they stay or will they go? Do. If they stay, it'll probably be trouble. If they go, it'll still probably be trouble. So come on and let me know. Should I stay or should I go? Anyway. Okay, so clearly letting them join. Join us, little Gek. So, age 19. Well, let's turn on the thing. They're gonna go... How are they doing this? So they're gonna go that way. Let's make sure that that's not the stupidest path ever. I mean, honestly, probably best to go that way, honestly. I'm just saying. So, let's have a little look. Oh, they're a genie! Designed to be engineers, genies have natural aptitude with machines and are emotionally cold and calm. They are also fragile, vulnerable to pain. Focused on machines, they often come up as socially inept. Okay. Yeah, they were an abandoned child. Yes. But they're not... They're no... I mean, unless they've been abandoned, because I think children stop being children at 14. So unless they've been still abandoned all this time, they're finally like, please, I have issues. Well, we're going to convert them from their heathen things. Yeah, basically, they would absolutely fucking love to do taming and training animals, but they absolutely just cannot. They just suck at it. People have arrived. Inspired creativity. Ooh, Pagey. We need Pagey to make something important. Like, I don't know. Like a statue or something. What is Pagey? What's Pagey best at? Literally, and not, I mean, growing and cooking? Being a doctor? I mean, construction's not terrible. A gold statue. I mean, it'll take a lot of gold to make a gold statue. Well, it's... I mean, I would say if you have a 0 skill in something, you just can't do it. Like, I know that they can do it, but you know what I'm saying. I'm going to put them... Keep them as backup doctor sort of thing. Yeah, I mean... Will not hunt because they're a wimp. Will not mine because they're a wimp. But smithing and tailoring, they are very good at that. I'm actually going to put you chosen now down to a 4 on smithing and tailoring. You've got a passion for it, but your skills at you're doing research like all the time anyway. We'll leave it like that, I suppose. And crafting. Gek's just very good at those things. Jeez. And they're pretty good at doing the research. Doing the research. So the question is there a spare bed? I don't think I actually left a spare bed, did I? Because we kind of had Jackson taking the spare bed. We're going to have a spare bed somewhere. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put an emergency bedroom here. Do we have... No. Do, 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 do. Not yet, you don't. You can't share a bed until you're actually in the like married. So yeah, being lovers is weirdly enough as part of our ideology, not enough. I'm gonna put some construction-y things there. Need to extend that out, but we don't really have the granite yet. We're digging. We're diggy in the granite, so we will move that eventually. There we go. So now we can, as soon as Pagey's harvesting the last of the Devil Strand. I'm gonna put rice. I don't know when this winter's people have arrived. Oh yeah. What's Paddy doing? Hauling granite for wall. Okay. Alex gonna be grab that for wood floor. Good. We're getting this room done in like double speed. I actually like the fact that we are doing this so quickly. Minor break risk, Gak. Wow, you've only just fucking turned up. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. So you're like, yeah, we need to convert you immediately. Oh, we can't begin... It looks like we can't do it. It says 7 days. Oh, I see. So there's a minus 32% chance because of done recently. They're miserable where they are. We need to do maximum effort. Now, it might just weaken their belief, perhaps. But we need to convert them immediately, because they're just going to break if they... They might break anyway, but look at all those negatives, because they're freaky. Progress towards the future. The meaning of life. Choosing the right path. Joining and belonging. The rightness of belonging. Thoughts on uniting for a greater good. The future of mankind. Ineffective. I mean, 44% was okay. Unfortunately, I think it reinforced their belief. God damn it. They were unclear. God damn it. We should have waited, but I just didn't want them to be... I thought that wouldn't reduce the... I mean, 44% is still okay. We are going to name Gek. I just want to make sure that they actually settle in first. No, Gek. We need to make your room as nice as possible. Okay. Wow, they're so miserable. Yeah, I will have to do that. It's just so many negatives. It's not good. Speedy, speedy, speedy. Actually, let's pause. Oh, hang on, no, it's just work left now. Gex apparently hauling shit. Cool, I guess. What do they feel like? Fine meal, spacious interior, a very comfortable, low expectation, happy youngsters. They've got a steel hatchet. Wow. So, they don't like trees being felled, but they also do like people being felled. It's like, what the fuck? That's some crazy shit. Here we go, look at that. That room just suddenly went crazy. And suddenly now we have all the things. You know what, could you please just get all of the things done and then do all of the collecting of the things? There we go. So now we're going to have a concrete floor all the way through. That's also going to be concrete. There we go. We like concrete. You are not. You are not wearing a lab coat. I thought we actually did make one, but it's possible someone stole it. I mean, geez, they've got so many things on Malak. I mean, we're going to at some point go through all of the cool stuff. There you go. So Paddy stole the lab coat. Paddy, come over here. Get rid of the lab coat. Paddy. There we go. Okay. You'll eventually be happy about the lab coat when you realise that you are actually wearing one. Look at all that. I love it. Damn it, Gex, stop trying to convert people. I'm going to lock you in a room. I mean, it's a lab coat. I just think that that's just something that will run out, isn't it? I don't even know. I have so many rivals that died. Yeah, that's weird, because what you're wearing is exactly a lab coat. It's going to increase your research speed, even if it's not exactly what you want. I'm actually going to do something weird and put the bin here. I actually quite like the idea of putting a bin in the storage area. Oh, Gek, what are you doing? You're taking forever to do something that I don't think you're even supposed to be doing, are you? Yeah, you're not supposed to be cutting plants. So I'm not sure why you would cut the plant. I have no idea. So weird. Okay, so now we have a big storage room. And we're going to need so many shelves. Like, so many shelves. I am going to set this this vein of thing to... you know what I'm talking about. There we go. And what I'm going to do is cancel that. There we go. And that will eventually then sort out as people do that. We've ended up twisted meat in the cans. It's kind of hilarious. So this is a nice... It's not like the biggest storage area we're going to have, but... Oh, Squeetoo's given birth. Good God. So... These are actually all basically the same. What? Oh. Can you just... I think I missed that one. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, more boom rats. Just what we need. There we go. And then I'm going to move these just to the front, I suppose, or to one side. And then we're going to... Oh, look, everything's getting moved around. It's getting organised. Look at that. It's getting organised. Gek's cheered up quite a bit, actually, to be fair. Anyway, so Paigey currently has that whole thing. I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know where you can see it. But they've got an inspiration, basically. Now, I'm not 100% sure how to see said inspiration, but they've got one. And I believe it is a creativity. So I'm going to get Paigey to make something cool. Now, we have 146 gold. I don't think we've got anything else. We can't really make a statue out of gold. I don't think that's anywhere near enough. And the gold's useful for other things, you know. But silver, maybe? But I also want sterile floors, so maybe not. Yeah, but we need the gold for other things. Like, technology requires gold sometimes. And 146, I don't think is enough to make anything. Like, if I look at this art bench, if we look at the small sculpture, it would require... What does it say? I mean, I can't actually see what the full amount is. But basically, it's 10 times as much. So it would require 500 gold to make one small sculpture. So it's just not worth doing. What was best to do is to use something else. I don't know. I mean, we wish we had some jade or something, because that would be nice. But we don't. But we're going to use it before it runs out. I think we might just have to use some stone. Because I don't think we're likely to anytime soon get a sudden influx of something worthwhile. Yay, plastil. Like, is there anything on the map that we've just not mined because we don't need it yet? There's bound to be something. Let's compact machinery again. Lots of compact steel. Again, some more machinery in case we need it at some point. Again, machinery. I don't think we've really got anything that's available. There's some gold ore, but we'd have to deal with the little shits down here. And get their things. I understand what statues do, but gold is 10 times more. So it would be 500 for a small sculpture that's made of gold. 500 gold. Randomly got meat. We're running out of meat here, so we need to move all of these things as soon as. Right, I'm going to reinstall these things. Do I do it sideways or long ways? I think I do it sideways like that. Yeah, maybe some clothing. That actually is not a bad idea. Indeed chosen. It is. It is one of those things. I think it's same for silver, I think. I think it's something else as well. It is what it is. It is what it is. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move these doors a little bit, so that we've got a little bit more space for shenanigans. We have like a short workbench. A mad raccoon. Sure. Paddy, get your gun. Gek. What is your combat like? Melee. Gek. Move in. We're probably not going to quite get to the line. They're probably going to attack our boom rats. That's the only problem. Jeez. That you got bit really badly in the arm. It was somewhat amusing. The head got just cut off, so Gek just decapitated it. Damn. Yeah. Good slice, Gek. Good slice. Gek's just unloading inventory before going to soup. I like this. We did have a light and then it got blown up, which is frustrating. But yes, we need to... the cables were set. Paddy seems displeased with life. Darkness, tainted flak jacket. I mean, it ain't that bloody dark. Let's put a light there then, I suppose. Just on the off chance it is actually being outside causing the problem. You never know. I think they got the most advanced medicine money can buy, which is frustrating. Did not check what settings people were on. So they got like the most advanced medicine. Damn it! On a fucking raccoon bite. Well, I guess you're not gonna get any problems with the raccoon bite. Fuck's sake. Slowly things are happening again. Oh God, don't say things like that. Really, we need to make Gek's bedroom as soon as possible. Let me just build this out here like that. And then expand the bedrooms here. And get these two bedrooms sorted out. Oh God, don't give me... Way! So, oh God. Okay, yeah, this is a lot of interesting stuff. So, it's a shame that Jackson isn't actually in the live chat, because this would be the perfect opportunity for them to actually customize their own pawn. But they're not. This is like the first RimWorld that they've not been in for a few weeks. Like the one time that they actually grow up. The one time they don't turn up, they've actually grown up. Obviously there's not a huge amount of options. I mean, we could make them a brawler. Right, well, so obviously crafting, they're going to get a passion for. So crafting, obvious. And then we get to choose a trait. I mean, we could literally make them a melee fighter. You think kind? I kind of feel like we need more melee fighters. I kind of feel, gut feeling is melee. They'll instantly have 7 melee. Yeah. I think Brawler is... Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Brawler. And then give them some good weapons, and then we've got 2 frontline melee people. We need more melee people. And that extra bonus to hit. Then turn them into a ghoul. Jesus. I mean, God. Growth tier 4. Blah, 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 blah. We had a reason, we had a selection of stuff. Some optimism for learning more. Jackson hopes to spend more time pretending to fight mysterious strangers. I mean, Brawler is good for you then. There we go. So Jackson is now... I'm going to let them be unrestricted. Let me check the YouTube chat itself and see what... It's top chat. God damn it. There you go. Live chat. Now it should be better. Equip marble hammer. I mean, it's not ideal. What kind of, it's a normal steel spear. Well, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, that sucks, Wouter. Would a steel spear or a big hammer be better, do you think? Well, it is what it is. Right, how much granite have we got? Okay. Paddy's unhappy. Because of darkness again. It's like, come on. Maybe we need to get you some psychite tea. Not that we actually have psychite tea. I think you need to have a beer. Whatever you were doing, forget it. Go drink a beer. It'll make you happier. We probably should brew some psychite tea, to be fair. Do we actually have a... No, we do not. Make psychite tea. Oh, we actually have 4 psychite tea somewhere, actually. Paddy is sleeping. Maybe he's sleeping off a hangover. Alcohol warmth, 10, and there you go. But we do actually have psychite tea. I think it was looted from some of the people that just died outside. Lol. Yeah. Once I emptied this room... no, hang on. Cancel that. Reinstall. So that'd be that way. That's going to be that way. That's going to be that way. I know it's quite far away from the door, but we're still working on a system, and we will figure it out. Well, that's going to be where it goes for now. I can put 2 in there, I'm sure it'll work. Let's speed things up a bit. Let's choppy. I don't care if they get upset. Trees need to die. They're evil. Probably. I don't know. Now, what was the floor cost for sterile tiles? 12 silver per tile. Yeesh. Well, we'll see how that goes. We've got 18, nearly 1900 silver, but it disappears soon when you start making large areas of sterile tiles. It is slowly happening, guys. Slowly happening. I'm gonna get 2 more bedrooms made. Okay, how did that upset Gek? It's a lot of trees. We'll just drug them up. Everybody's wearing tattered apparel, Chosen One. That's the thing. All of the armor and stuff that's really, really good from those ancient dudes, well, the vast majority of it is tainted. At some point I need to go and figure out who's best to wear it. And obviously our melee people, Pagey and Gek and Jackson. Is Gek even? Yeah, Gek's actually melee. So we're going to make sure they obviously have the better armor. But, yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make something really, really awesome. I mean, is the dog definitely, unquestionably mine legally? Like, there's nothing that, no one can take anything from me kind of thing. Because then I'd sell it. I'd sell the freakishly giant dog. I know that sounds kind of rude, but sell the giantly freakish dog. I'd get a fortune for it. Sorry, I know. Because I have no interest in a regular dog or a giant dog. God, could you imagine how much food the giant dog would eat? Can you imagine it? Can you imagine it? Sorry. I'm just gonna see what Pagey as being our unified academic. A cape. I may actually just make you a cape. Let's make you a cape out of something awesome and get Pagey to make the cape. What have we got that is, in fact, awesome? I don't want to move that yet because I haven't figured that room out. So, I want to make a cape. But it's going to be a special cape. How much devil strand do you need for a cape? 80. I could make a devil strand cape. I think we're going to make a devil strand cape. Pagey's going to use the inspiration on it and then wear it. Because why not? I mean, you're not a very good tailor. That's the only problem. Ugh, that's the problem. Is it going to be a rubbish cape? The thing is, I can make a better cape if I got Gek to do it. Do you know what I mean? I kind of feel like it needs to be a construction job. Yeah, it needs to be a construction job because it's just not going to be worth it otherwise. I can make a bed. I know that sounds boring. We have enough to make a royal bed. We could have Pagey make a royal bed. Like, that's some of the gold gets rid of. Or a hospital bed. No, we do... Oh, it's the components. I haven't built a fabrication bench yet because I haven't gotten that place yet. Ugh, and we can't really use our components for that. Why is this more frustrating? Oh, it's got to be the rat-sized Freya. Oh, longsword. That's not a bad idea. Is smithing something that Pagey's alright at? No, because that's with tailoring. Tailoring and smithing are the things that Pagey's just not very good at. Really, the only sort of thing that's going to be good is that. The construct. Yeah. It does, but that just means that a poor thing becomes normal or something. I can't remember the... Like, terrible, which is quite likely, becomes normal. I actually kind of feel like I like the bed idea. it's not too much gold. And we did get a lot of gold. So I think a royal bed for Paigey. Because I feel like if you've got the inspiration and I actually put effort into making that inspiration do something, then I feel like the person whose it is should definitely be the one that does it. Again, the sculpture is art. Paigey's better at art. But I'm settling on the bed. I am settling on the bed. Okay, Paigey. Paigey? Why are you... Get back there. Good God. You just, like, got lost. Oh, fuck. Should have looked at the... Okay, so you can't make a royal bed because your skill's too low. That's really frustrating. Right, reinstall the sodding bed. That's the problem, is that it's not really... Just the skills was too low to make it really, really useful. Don't get me wrong, a high quality bed, normal bed would be good, but it just feels like such a waste. I'll have a think about it. We're days away from it running out. Yeah, it's just a little bit frustrating, isn't it? No, I can't really afford to use until we get the fabricator. I actually probably should check production and have a little look at that fabrication bench. We need 12 components, so we don't have enough components as it is. Thankfully, components exist elsewhere. Shall we just deal with these bugs? I feel like we need to deal with the bugs. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to have whoever is... Oh! Fertilis will be upset if mining occurs. We just need to fucking... Ugh. Leader speech, trial. I can't believe we didn't... Just the fact that they've got this stupid ideology. I hate it. I absolutely hate that fucking thing. It's really frustrating, actually. They just need to be converted. But yeah, there's no way that we're going to be able to do it. We're just going to have to... I don't know. We're just going to have to weather it. Yeah, because we haven't even named them yet, to be honest, Paigey. To be honest, Gek would actually appreciate that, because they believe executions are a good thing. So I feel like they would actually appreciate that kind of very briefly. But I'm not sure whether that's quite what they really want in life. But I kind of do want to kill them. I really, really kind of do. At the moment, I'm not particularly concerned about them unless they really start being effective at converting us back. Bioregeneration. It is a thing. We like it. So, that has been... It leads to nothing, but bioregeneration is in for when we get this hospital-y laboratory thing up and running, which we will. I'm working toward it, guys. I'm working toward it. We just need to move some beds and move some manufacturing and get the fabrication bench up, and things are happening. Yeah. Smoke pop. Oh, look at that. We straight in there. So deep scanning. We've got apparel recycling. We've got smoke pop. Obviously, why wouldn't we? And advanced fabrication. That was 4 very, very quick options, guys. Very, very quick. Yeah, because the because we have deep drilling, but we don't have... I'm not sure where it was, actually. I think we had... I mean, it is... I actually don't know. Auto door battery, blah, 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 blah. I'm probably just being blind. We might not even have that. I don't know. There we go. Well, that's the long-range mineral scanner. I actually have no fucking clue. Well, deep drill will then lead to that, so any vote for something we don't have is a vote for the things that lead to it. That's my rule. I actually have no idea where the deep drilling is. Am I just being stupid, or is it just not on this tab? I think they've moved it to another tab. Or, no, there it bloody is. Good God. So yes, getting deep drilling so that we can start not mass producing iron, steel and stuff, but yeah, that sort of thing would be cool. So prosthetics is a requirement for that. Machining, prosthetics, specialized limbs, but I think we should use the specialized limbs tech blueprint. That's what I think we should do. Just to get it plugged in there. And then we can start looking at prosthetics. Now the prosthetics by default are not as good as the real thing. But prosthetics leads to, well, specialized limbs, which are as good. But then you've got bionic replacements. I'm just going through things. Which are better than the real thing. So yeah. And then the specialized limbs are equal, but with extras. Okay. Right, what have we got vote-wise? Let's have a little look. Ooh, we've got equal on deep scanning and advanced fabrication. The symbol bottom right, if this is what you're looking for, that suggests... No, it doesn't suggest. It literally blatantly tells you need a tech blueprint. These ones apparently need one They need one tech blueprint. I'm guessing some of them... Oh yeah, look at Cataphract armor requires 2 tech blueprints. I don't know what the hell they are. What are they? Prerequisites. A signal chip. Requires the study of a signal chip. And then you can unlock... Oh, you can unlock building your own mechs. Oh, that's actually really, really cool. And that comes from basic mech tech, which allows you to... Oh! What? How did we not see that? Oh, we can make mechanoids, agri-hands. Oh, it's like a crop harvesting bot. Awesome! And it's only 200. What's the drawback? That seems... Band nodes. A mechanator. Oh, I vaguely remember that a mechanator is like a special kind of person. Like, you can become them, but I don't really know much about it. I don't want to know much about it right now either. But either way. Voting. Okay, well, I'm going to make a choice. Yeah, I want to go down that path. Well, so it sounds good. So, deep scanning or advanced fabrication. I'm going to go with deep scanning and the prerequisites thereof. So, deep drilling in this particular occasion, and then the ground penetrating scanner. Deep drilling. There we go. Yep, too late, little hon. Just pipped at the post. Yeah, but it's still nice to vote. Especially if you voted for the thing that wins. Like, isn't there a certain prestige in your head? Like, satisfaction of, like, I voted for that and that's what we got. You know what I mean? I think it makes sense. Oh, the blinky light. Yeah, because there's a blinky light on a mech somewhere, isn't there? It's up here, I think. Yeah, here it is. Right next to this tree that we don't want. Ready to harvest. Begin anima tree linking. Build radius warning. Yeah, because apparently only certain people can do that. It's weird. Yeah, so once we destroy that, I'm assuming it will then cause bad things to happen, but then if we defeat the bad thing, good things are unlocked. Yeah, tribal. I don't think we're as likely to be tribal. Yes, we do need to make better. We need to do stabby things. We need to make stabby things. But you'll have to bear with me while I fuck around. What's our power generation like? A lot. We have an excess of over 1,500. It's not going to stay that way, but... Wow, damn, Screen Rave, what are you doing? You're eating cans of fox meat and steel and raccoon meat. Screen Rave just ate 5 cans. I don't think Screen Rave knows how to open cans of food. I'm just gonna say that. I mean, I don't know for certain, but I kind of feel like... they probably don't. You know? Fertilists. Oh, don't mind, don't mind. Yeah, for now, I'm actually not going to mind, because that's like a low priority thing I want to do. Why do I feel like that would be an incredibly bad thing to do? If you're going to deliver the steel, also, you know, build the thing. I know you're upset about the lack of a royal bed, and that we're still umming and ahhing about exactly what we're going to make. Oh, God. I think the Twisted Meat's just going to have to just be in some of those mystery cans for people. It'll be a nice surprise. I think it'll be a nice surprise. Someone's going to open a tin and they're just going to be like, no, I don't feel very well. Why have I grown an extra head? That kind of thing I'm imagining. Yeah, you go rest, Pagey. When's this wedding happening? God, people take forever to actually get married. Like, can we just get married, please? Please. Like, can I force the matter? Can we just get married now? Gosh darn it. Like, I can't even begin a marriage ceremony. They just kind of, ugh. I wanted them to get married. Assuming this is the question you're asking me, little one. I want them to get married so they can share a fucking bed. And then that's going to help with the bedroom situation. Not that we really have a bedroom situation, per se. But, yeah. It is what it is. And Malak now has a item art of furniture. Now Malak. Ooh. Malak. You have 15 construction. You can build a fancy bed. I mean, it will be a fucking bed, I suppose. Yes, this is true. This is true. So Malak now is going to build a thing. I don't know exactly what Malak's going to build. They're not very good at smithing or anything. So again, it's going to be a construction. But at least with 15, Malak will be able to make something awesome. Kind of thinking about... Is that... Upgrade your throne. I mean, it's a good throne. It's a good steel throne. I don't know why you're so so concerned about that. I kind of feel like the royal bed is still an option. That's the thing is Chosen, he's not got the skills. Yeah, I could have sworn I literally just said that. But then again, there's lag in their stream, so yeah, ignore that. Yeah, unfortunately, crafting, 0. Construction, 15. So, ultimately, Malak's all about the construction of furniture. So we're just going to have a little look. I want the hospital bed, but again, the components, we don't have many components. Can I select that and then, yeah, it's the restriction. No, everyone's unrestricted. A mighty beard. I mean, and look at that moustache. It's like a proper gentleman's moustache. It's amazing. We can make a big couch. That sounds a bit silly just to make a couch, but it'd be kind of cool to relax in. Or a dynamic relax. Oh god, that's got loads of weird shit that's needed. Whoa, okay. That's a lot. That is a lot. Make the nicest couch in the world. To be honest, though, we're going to have to mine some components anyway, so I kind of feel like maybe the... Yeah, I don't know. God, look at those two go. Jesus. Let's make a wooden royal bed. Yeah, but... It's gonna take a while. But we might just have it for whichever married couple is the most depressed. I mean, Malek's really good at construction. So we're hoping. Legendary! A legendary royal bed. That's pretty good. Like, what is it worth, I wonder? Jesus. So, yeah. Which obviously depends on skill and everything like that, but so it's 5 times more valuable because of its legendary quality. I think we're going to keep it. And since Paigey was the first one to actually kind of begin to get married, you know what I mean? Oh god, it does have art. Oh. A green mantis. This furniture is engraved with an illustration of a dark, abstract shape. 4 ibises. Ibises? Ibises. Ibis. What is the plural of ibis? Someone find that out. So, 4 ibises appear in the upper part of the image. The work is infused with the idea of blood and is done in a symbolic style. I mean, blood. You're the other one. It takes everyone to the trees. To the trees! To the trees! So, Paigey, that is now your bed. I'm going to reinstall... no, I'm going to move Gek. No, I'm not making a copy. I'm going to reinstall. Ibises. Classical ibides. And ibes. 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 I don't like ibes. And it seems like such a waste in a way when you kind of temporarily use things like this. But it's like, this is what it is. A shaman merchant from the Rebbe kinship is here. Cool. Lisa's secret. A 50-year-old low-wage worker named Lisa. What would it just be pronounced Lisa? Lisa? Is calling from nearby. Oh god, you know what? I've forgotten something. You know what I've forgotten? You'll be horrified. Hmm. Look. Look. Look at the kitty. I forgot. She's today, because she went through a phase of not wanting to sleep on the little fleece. So I forgot the cat cam. So I basically, I just kind of picked up the fleece and folded it over a few times. I made her bed and now she'll sleep in it. Is basically what it is. I made her bed and now she sleeps in it. Like, I'm guessing it was ruffled in the wrong way. No. So anyway, so this 50-year-old low-wage worker named Lisa calling from nearby. She is begging to join us. There is some kind of threat following her, but she is unwilling to say what it is or when it might follow. Also unwilling to tell you more about herself. She is very, very cute. Not Lisa, but the kitty. The kitty is very, very cute. Oh god. This sounds bad. This sounds bad. We get this human low-wage worker. Let's do a vote. She does reek of sus, Chosen, I have to admit. Take her in. To sus. No. There we go, guys. I let you guys make all of my bad decisions so that I have an excuse as to why things don't work out. That's my secret. Oh, wow, there's a lot going on. The fact that she won't tell us anything about A, herself, or B, the threat. It sounds... Oh god. Ah yes, Dwarf Fortress fun, little horn. Yes, fun that is, in fact, on fire. I think that's what one exclamation mark, or is... I can't remember now. Oh god. But also no. don't do it. I'm gonna pour some tea while you guys ruin the entire colony. I have to have another bloody bedroom. I'm not sure where to put the bedroom. I suppose keep that one there and yeah. Malik may indeed have to choose, yes. While you are still doing that, I'm going to reinstall some of Paige's things. Actually, no, I'm not going to reinstall. Cancel that. Okay. Well, that's enough time for you to vote. So, 6-6 all. I get to choose. I'm going to say no. Too sus. Way too sus. Gone. Malak, could you please build that dresser? Since you are the master furniture maker, we need Paigey to have a good bit of furniture in with the royal bed. Let's have a little look. That's a good question. Ooh, 7 hours. This is a somewhat impressive room. Can you have your status? Like what's wrong with you? Like this? You want to see that? Is that what you mean? Deep drilling's done. So, let me just, before we do that, I'm just going to do... Nope. Copy that to there. That's going to be the door. I'm just doing some calculations. Move the door over a little bit, but for now it'll be fine. So, we have deep drilling. Now, that originally was voted for ground penetrating radar, was effectively what was originally voted for. So it's up to you guys whether you want to suggest that. There was also a lot of excitement about... Oh, hang on a second. Oh, we can't actually do the basic mech tech because you need a mechanator colonist, which is to do with that wreck. So you can't actually do that. Which is fine, whatever, which is a shame. But But it looks like we can't do robots until we probably get wrecked. What else have we got in expanded vanilla? Work attire is one of those ones that I quite like the thought of. We've got the sterile attire, military clothing, kind of fun. Different power sources. Also, advanced power sources gives upgrades to the basic things. I'm assuming, though, that we've got better... Because that one doesn't give you... Oh, here we go. Yeah, it gives you the advanced geothermal generator, which requires advanced components, which you do not have. But either way. But yes, we can sort things out. Let's have a little look. So, votes. We have... Oh, statue. Yeah. I will get you your statue. So, ground penetration. We can't, unfortunately, have robots. Apparel. Recyc. We have... Boo. Work attire. Okay, yeah. Someone's actually wanting work attire. And then rugs. Yes, good plan, Wild Magic. Good plan. Rugs. There you go. There is the vote for this particular bit of research. And while you lot are doing that, I'm actually going to let Malak quickly disassemble these, and then I can set some things up and blah blah blah. I'm actually going to install that heater just there. Okay, and then I'm going to put some concrete down. I'm then going to move some things here, like that. This can go there. This can go here. This can go here. And this, for now, can go there. We're going to have this shelf here. And we're going to put some chairs in here now, because the stools, as people correctly point out, are not ideal. The storage is going to just probably be whatever it becomes. I'm not too fussed about the storage being warm or cold. Not really. And then also, that's a wooden shelf. I mean, we have plenty of wood. I'm going to keep the style. Going to build a copy of that wooden shelf. Put it there, because then I can put some like cloths or something on there. I don't know. But that then is the construction room. I'm going to quickly then... I mean, we could make some armchairs. How much cloth have we got? We've got a lot of cloth. I feel like, though, that just dining chairs is probably suitable. A bit better than the crappy things we've got at the moment. Okay, so that's now the workroom that is going to imminently be built. That will clear out a lot of this room, which will basically make way for more researchy laboratory stuff. Why not use the second... Why not use the space for the second shelf for the toolbox? Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, yeah, that is a good point, actually. Because it mixes the tool cabinet. Yeah, let's see. I think it needs to go in the middle, though, really. I'm actually going to do that. Reinstall here. Now my brain is doing a thinky thing. Yep. Build copy. There. Cancel. And then, like you say, tool cabinet makes a lot of sense. We'll see how it... We'll see what happens. It's a bit untidy, I'll admit. It's a little bit untidy, but hopefully it'll work a bit better. Right, let's have a look at these votes. What have we got? We've got rugs. We got rugs. I like it. Rugs. Carpet making, which is basically what we're talking about, isn't it? Unless rugs is literally a specific thing. Let me know if rugs is not carpet making. Let me know if it's not actually what people are voting for. But I off the top of my head, I'm not sure one way or the other. Oh, Paddy. Yeah, did a thing. 12 in animals. And then once we clear this out, we're going to change the floor. Going to make this into a mini, like, hospital-y thing. For now, I'm just going to keep the floor concrete. Pagey, you want your statue? Yes, you do. Reinstall statue. Right. Let's reinstall the statue next to the bed. Definitely the correct thing to do. So, didn't we get some visitors, or have they fucked off? No, there they are. Okay, Chosen, I know you're researching, but I would like you to talk to this merchant dude. Okay. That's where the duck quacking was coming from. We have some options. We also have some selling options. Let's get rid of the Yayo and the Go Juice. We are not interested in getting people high on things. And if we get someone else who needs these things, then they can just go away. Like, seriously, it was so much trouble the last time we ended up with someone like that. Neutromine, I'm actually tempted to get hold of. Pemmican, I mean, it's useful, but it's kind of gross. What else have we got? The Biomutation Pulsar. Yeah, Plastile's definitely good. The Nightmares of Misha. Void Provocation. And also a Mental Break chance. And we can buy or sell gold. I don't want to sell them a load of the pemmican. Why do they even have Neutromine? Is there a shaman? Or a shaman, depending on when you want to pronounce it. I kind of feel like also selling a bunch of herbal medicine, but we've not got vast amounts. The Neutromine, I'm actually really tempted, but it is just very expensive. We don't want to go crazy. I really don't like the idea of us going insane. But hey, you know, it is a crazy world. It's a crazy world we're living in. If I get 19, then we'll have exactly 50 plasteel, which could be useful for something. The ambrosia, I'm actually going to get rid because there's not get rid of all of it, but I'm going to get a lot of it because look at how valuable it is. I like this. I like the value of this. This is good. We'll keep that much of it. Exactly, Chosen. That's what I'm thinking. If we get rid of some ambrosia, buy some Neutromine, because that's what we have been using. Because I think we have actually used some to make some medicine. I could be wrong. I don't want to buy that much. Yeah, basics are, at the moment, kind of where I'm at, though. Let's get rid of pemmican. No, I'm not buying a duck. We already have pointless pets. And ducks, yes, they lay eggs, but no. No ducks. Unless you said buy a fuck and it auto-corrected to duck, which apparently is definitely what it does. I don't want to go crazy and yeah, but you know what? I could just do that. No, that's exactly 70. Still don't know what to use with bioferrite, but I'm guessing if we do some research in the dark arts, then we'll be able to figure it out. Psychite tea is not a bad thing. If you mass produce psychite tea, you probably could actually make quite a bit of money. Just limited on how quickly you can grow the stuff. Can't buy any components. I'm kind of happy with that trade. Oh, there it all is. Oh yeah, of course you're never going to do hauling. Someone do some hauling. They'll do it. They'll get there. Yeah. Neutramine hold. We have a lot of components. So someone at some point did actually mine out the components. This is actually reasonably good timing. Alright, let's build a stockpile. There's no real place for the stockpile, to be fair. The bricks could actually just go in here. Actually, kind of don't want the shelves now. But that's a really useful place to... We could just put the rocks in here. You know what, if I shrink this zone, then make a new zone, and why I'm making it a weird shape, like, you know, and you just kind of like want to, you in your brain, you sort of know what you want, but you can't really articulate it, and then you just end up doing nonsense. Oh boy. Okay. Fabrication bench. Oof, boy. The door's kind of in the way there, but it's like kind of neat. Let's leave that. And then we can have an end bit. Well, we could put it there. Just trying to kind of like judge the options. There I could just move the door, but I don't want to move the door. So I could put it there and have like a stockpile to the left. But if I just shove it all the way in the corner, the stockpile can be next to the chair. And we need to have a chair for Chosen. Okay, Malak. You're harvesting a poplar tree, but I actually want you to make the fabrication bench. Oof, boy. This is a big construction. Would you rather live with Noddy or Mr. Block Noddy? Yeah, you do. We're gonna get Malak to build you a better one. Pagey, please convert Gek. Wherever you... Oh, Pagey. Whatever you were doing up here, which I'm guessing is like harvesting these things. I don't know. Then, yeah, please convert this imbecile. Yeah, Mr. Blobby is just like... Oh, why is Malak doing a weird thing? I want you to build this. You are like literally the best. Failed to convert. But the certainty fell from 100 to 60. Yes, that's what I like to see. You are going to be uncertain about your nonsense religion. Oh boy. So I guess we now turn around. I remember this. So do until we have... I guess for now I'm going to say 15. We could just put 10 for now. It's disabled because it's on cooldown. And then it'll be on a heavy penalty when it does come back. What else can we actually make with these? Charge lancers. Oh, these are all the energy weapons. So basically all of the energy weapons. That's a lot of energy weapons. The charge rifle is... It's a good gun. But it requires a lot. So the advanced components are a little bit pricey. Yeah, they all need advanced components. I'm assuming at some point we can make our own advanced components. Yeah, unfortunately, Chosen, we are nowhere near. Nowhere near. Oh, look at that carpet make. Carpet making's done. That was a quick one. So we now have carpet making. We are able to make carpets of various sorts, which is nice. We're is it Delta though? Is it? Apparel. Recyc. Smoke pop. Deep scanner. Work. Attire. I think it's got 2 T's in it. Sorry, Paddy. Didn't quite get in there. Got the smoke poppies. So, I'm just going to plan some things out now. Because let's be honest, it does kind of need doing. I'm going to get a hospital bed made it out of bioferrite. Yeah, sure. Let's make something out of the weird substance. No, we're going to have a steel hospital bed. There's only space for that there. The hospital bed's there. Then put the vital scanner next to it. And you can do like, does the vitals work for 2 beds? My brain says that it does, that you can put the vital scanner between 2 beds and it works for both of them. But either way, we're going to have a single hospital bed, and we'll move it around later if we need to. I suppose, yeah, because if you put all them head to head and the vital scanner kind of in the middle of an X, yeah, because you'd like put one there, one there, one there, one there, and then the vital scanner kind of in the middle. But the amount of space you take up just to save the resources on one vital scanner. Though, admittedly, I'm not 100% sure the vital scanner's materials. Hey, Dinky. It is ugly as hell. So I'd rather just put a couple of beds here and then just have... I'm going to put a bed there. There we go. And then I'm going to have a quick look while you guys are voting. Intravenous drip stand. Intravenous quickly delivering immune system blood next adjacent to a hospital bed or surgical table. Only works possible. Oh, so you can kind of alternate them, and then the vitals is components. So I'm going to put a vitals here and an intravenous thing here. And then we're going to have, like, one uber bed. Although, based on now my new understanding of how things work, that's probably not the case. So we're going to have... Intravenous is cheaper. But then again, the medicine is not free. I don't know. They might stack. But the thing is, I can't do the Vital Center because it's got advanced components and plasteel in it. I ain't doing that. Well, I ain't doing that. We get smoke pops. Well, Paddy, you managed to pull it off. Oh no, the deep scanner's overtaken. I'll leave it a moment in case there's a little voting war. Okay. Let's... kind of now, I'm trying to think the best way of... would it just be next to the bed then? Could... I'm gonna see what happens when I do... see, the vitals monitor... I'm gonna put the vitals monitor there and the intravenous... it looks crap doing that. And we have enough medicine for that. So that's going to then kind of... yeah, okay, cool. So, what's the voting like? Oh, it looks like we've got the deep scanner. Deep scanner votes and... boom. Deep scanner. Okay. Okay. The ground... oh, it's the ground penetrating scanner. But yes, we know what it is. We know what it is. $144, okay. Major break risk, Paddy. Darkness insulted, no artificial enhancements, soaking wet. Paddy! Paddy, you know what, Paddy? You stay inside. Oh, I sneezed and my finger pressed the mute button again and it toggled it back on. Enjoy the sneeze. Sorry. Yeah, that was good. Oh my god. There you go, Paddy. Get high on some psychite tea. Oh, thank you, Little Horn. Thank you. Yeah, the amount of steel we need is, a thing. How miserable is Gek now? Oh no, we've mined the stone. Oh no, we've felled the trees. Oh no, we've not executed anybody. It's like, for goodness sakes, man. Right, so... oh, thank you, Paigey. So, Gek. I think it's time we name Gek. I think we're going to keep them. Like, we missed the trick by doing the conversion manually, like the old-fashioned way. So, this is going to take a little while. But, I feel like... oh, they're a bit of a wimp as well. So, their certainty factor actually goes down. Because they're a bit of a wimp. They're going to be easier to convert. Anyway, so I think we need to name them. Definitely need to name them. So the question is, the way that works... no, not murder. Not murder, Paigey. Not murder. We're going to convert them. We'll get them. We'll get them. We'll just get them high so they don't mind that we're mining. In fact, actually, I'm literally going to get them to drink psychite tea when they wake up. So... yeah, I saw that, Paigey. I saw that. So, what we need to... oh, you're just going for the... no, we're not going to murder them. We refuse. God, honestly, you've got a fancy bedroom, and suddenly now you just want everyone murdered. How happy are you? Luxuriantly comfortable. Recreation fully satisfied. Alcohol warmth. Yeah, everyone likes a little bit of booze. Though, admittedly, you're not super happy about your bedroom. Which is fair enough, whatever. We'll put a rug in there or something. Not that I'm... why am I focusing on getting you happy? You seem to be perfectly happy. I'm a little bit miserable. Yeah, it's just tainted... all the tainted things are actually starting to drag people down quite a lot. I think once we can get a reliable source of armor, we can just recycle the tainted stuff and just get rid of it, because it is starting to stack up the problems, isn't it? A boom rat rug. I don't think they produce a unique kind of leather. I think when the boom rats die, they just kind of produced, in quotes, normal leather. Like plain leather, I suspect. Like foxes produce their own unique kind of leather. Birds apparently do. And there's some lizard skin kid pants there for whatever reason. Yeah, but I don't think they actually... Light leather, plain leather, probably light leather. Yeah, sorry. We can pretend it's boomalope or boom rat skin if you want. Basically, wild magic, yes. I just wanted to get the fabrication bench set up and actually get the components flowing. Once we do that, we can start then getting a medical facility up and running. And once we've gotten that, and I can build a cooler thing, which I'm going to very quickly do, because I've just suddenly remembered that that's what that room's for. Well, I didn't just remember that that's what that room was for, but you know what I'm saying. It is what it is. Like I want to make some steel shelves, and that's going to be like medicine and drugs and stuff, because it needs its own dedicated thing, in my opinion. And yes, that is open to the air, so yeah, that is a good thing to do. I've heard the glory of Devilstrand. I have heard of the glory of it. But it's weird because it's the 11th of December, winter, but we can still grow stuff. So I think we just have a very long growing season, which is good. Why was I even paused? I can't even remember. I was just umming and ahhing about trying to convert Gek. Legitimately cannot remember why. It is what it is. I paused it for a reason. Why did I pause it? There was a reason, I'll remember. Probably. Wah. Okay, they're like, we have ducks. Come buy our ducks. I was going to name Gek. That's what it was. That is, in fact, what it was. There we go. I'm going to get Jackson to actually try and do some work. Like, do these things. Yeah, if there's no research, I kind of want you to do those things. But yeah, there's not a huge amount, really, for Jackson to do. They're a bit rubbish, skill-wise, I have to say. Hey! BMC! So, anyway, let's get back to the naming of Gek. So, in the live chat, if you're listening to the live chat right now, then you do not already have someone in this colony named after you, and you can see the names, you know if it's you, then please type into the live chat, me. So basically, me, but with lots of E's. At least 3 E's, please. I'm gonna open up bio, and anyone can ask. So Delta Halo, you're in. As in with a chance. Here is Gek. Well, this is who you would be. A delicate wimp. But that's because you're like really good at crafting and intellectual stuff. Oh, Walter wants a me. I can't remember. Have you died? Please, someone answer that question. You'll still be in the running, probably, Walter. But I don't think you actually have you? No. You just haven't had opportunity yet in the stream. So yeah. So we've got two options: Delta Halo, Walter. Anybody else in the live chat would like a chance at having this colonist named after them? Yeah, I think it was the last game. I just don't think you had... Yeah, you just weren't here like session 0 or session 1 or whatever. Finishing off the last of my tea. I don't think you can shoot off someone's heart. If the body part is internal, like a heart, then you shoot it out. Where if it's a limb, like an arm, you shoot that off because it's external. Like you can shoot someone's jaw off, but you shoot their... What a tongue. Would a tongue be shot out? Or would a tongue be shot off? It'd be out, wouldn't it? Like eyes. Eyes don't get shot off, they get shot out. Yeah. Yeah. So, we have Delta and Walter. Here we go. Please, people, vote for who you think is the best. No, I'm not going to stack that on you. Who you think would be, you know, most deserving, perhaps, of having a colonist who has an incredible passion for animals, but is really bad out of it. Yeah, and you can vote for yourself. So, Walter, if you want to vote for yourself, you may. Delta's got off to an early start with the weird clown. Vote A, vote B. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Let me have a little look at what I'm doing. So we've got the bed, which is kind of got some of the steel and components. We've got all of this. Look at that. That is actually attached to all of these things, which is good. Once we move... We could just move Wild Magic out of there into here. Who's getting married again? It's Paddy and Co, aren't they? Move Paddy out of that room and then move Wild Magic in there, and then... Yeah, because we just need to move somebody in here, free up this room, and then extend the workshop. Make some doors. Yeah. Okay. It happens. It happens. It's nice to give new people a chance, though. That's what I think. Nice to give people... Holy crap, that bin has filled up really quickly. I mean, that is a fair point, Delta, yeah. Yeah, they were a bit young and simple-minded, to be fair. Well, not simple-minded, but singularly minded. I'm guessing it's their running gag. We were all like that once upon a time, I think. We may or may not remember those times. Okay. It looks like Delta. You're gonna try and get your smoke pop, aren't we? We're gonna give you a smoke pop. Oh my god, Chosen, that got in there tight last minute. Wow. Wow, I'm gonna give it a few more moments then. You've extended it. Not for long though, because obviously I don't want things like the votes to start coming back round again. I can only give it like a minute or so before the people that's well, a couple of minutes, and then the first people that voted will get another vote, and I don't want that. So I'm just gonna give it another like 30 seconds, yeah? So you can mentally tick that down in your heads. In your heads! On your head! The fabrics. I know, Walter. I do. Well, I not now that it's started, I can't. And 5 minutes sometimes is to... oh, I will be. Don't worry about her. Sorry about her. It's gonna be... There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna go Delta. Sorry about that. I think it's the obsession with the smoke pop belts that does it. I think that's what it is. I don't know why. It just is. I can't help it. Congratulations, Delta. You are now doomed. I mean, yes, that would actually be amusing. Don't we have like a smoke pop? We actually have. We actually don't have. I think, did they actually explode? I think they did. Jackson hauling giant rocks. Bye, trade caravan. Nice knowing you. It was actually rather ominous saying nice knowing you, wasn't it? Yeah, something like that. That would be the correct name in my opinion. How well grown are you? Well, it's slowly growing. Gets everyone to wake up, and then there will be a hive of activity. Paigey is cooking up some psychite tea. Delta's making some components. Fantastic. Caravan is gone. I forgot to do the bugs. I'm not even sure whether the bugs will be lured. I genuinely think that they're just coward bugs. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a shelf next to there. Drinking psychite tea. Yeah, I was going to get you to drink some. Cheer you up. Oh, we're getting some constructions. Oh, crap. An excellent bed. A vitals monitor, intravenous drip stand. Nice. This is actually really, really good. Components are being built. It's good. I mean, 2 for 1 is not too bad, I guess. Components are slowly building back up again. I like it. So yes, we need to have another bench. How much steel we got? We've got enough for another steel bench. But we do need to allow the steel reserves to build back up again. It does. It's huge. I need melee stuff. I mean, I can't see needs melee stuff inside your needs. No, I'm kidding. You got a revolver. But yes, you kind of do. You kind of do. We actually have quite a few people now to actually... 52 months. Yeah, that is a very long time. Jesus. But yes, you do actually need melee. So we've actually got more melee than I thought we had. Which is not the worst thing in the world, to be fair. Yeah, making a longsword does sound like a really good option. That's an electric smelter. We need a smithy. Well, does a machining table have access to that kind of thing? No, it does not. I thought I might as well check in case it's one of those... Like, you can make special armor, but not quite the same as creating melee weapons. Uranium hammer. I mean, it's heavy. It probably would do quite well. So, we have a bed. So, surgery success chance factor 127, immunity gain speed 123, rest effectiveness is pretty good as well. Metal 10 quality offset, which is good. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty damn good. I mean, as far as who's been the longest running member, I think Shadowsec is still right there at the top. But yeah, we've got time as member. Yeah, Shadowsec's the top. Wouter is second. Still a year behind though. And then Necromancer and Monicam and Nakomi, and then Little Horn, then Darth Malak, then Pagey, then Trillin, then Strudel, Luca, King Neokai, Screaming Man, King Mage, Wild Magic, Gillen, and then Lil Trombly, or whatever. But that's a gift membership, so it's not as ye. It helps. Every tile helps. Yeah, 69. Nice. So we've now got ground penetrating radar scanner thing. I know what I'm talking about. Yes, a very long time. Thank you, Freya. It's very good of you. It's getting Freya to say all of the things. She likes it, really. She does. Look. Meow, she says. Yes, indeed, yes. I understand, Fred. It is good. Well, I still will, to a point, and it depends on whether we can find a good spot for getting steel. But yes, we will see what happens. So, what's the next bit of research, guys? It does indeed, Wild Magic. It needs to be outside as well, which is weird. But we've got outside areas, so that's cool. So, let's get some voting set up. Votes. Apparel. Recyc. Smoke pop. And cooking stuff. Okay, I'll accept cooking stuff. And Advanced Fab has been... we have a tech blueprint. I will actually remember to use it at some point. I like our little... kind of want it at the top, though. We could actually make a separate room, have it then fully tiled, and do it that way. To be honest, it didn't take much to tile that. Let me have a little look what it will actually take to tile everything. 576. Is that it? Really? I could tile the entirety of this room. And it actually wouldn't be terrible. It's going to clear all in preparation for... I'm actually going to make these critical. I'm going to make this a freezer room because we need to keep those drugs chilled. I kind of want to just tile the whole thing, but we need steel. We are currently working on getting new steel. There we go, and I will do that to get more steel. Random dead squirrel. Squirrel! And we will set up the outdoor stuff. See, it is roof, even though it doesn't look like from the sun, it is actually a roof over there. But we can get rid of some of the roof if it can't be roof, but it is outdoors. So we'll see what it needs, because I know it has to be outdoors, but I don't know whether it's outdoors or unroofed. But either way, let's have a little look at our votes. Oh wow, 6242. So it looks like apparel recycle is the way to go. Okay. Votes end. Apparel recycle. Yeah. It seems like a reasonable winner. I'm going to leave it a moment longer, actually. I'll leave it a little bit longer, because it's not actually been that long since I started the vote. So while you guys are... I'm giving a few more moments for that. Ground penetrating, steel and components. Wow. It doesn't actually necessarily... Oh, yeah, it needs to be uncovered. So I can probably just remove some roof. Like that. The roof will then be removed. And then we can put the the scanny thing just there. And people can periodically go and do a scan. Which will be all of the fun. Okay, well, it doesn't look like we're going to have any more votes. So, I think apparel recycle is the win. It's a small one, so it's not going to take long to do. I'm just going to reduce that down to that. Because, oh boy, we're using up a lot of steel. Roof removed. Well, I'm going to have to wait a... I don't really want to. But we've got no components because they keep getting used. So we're going to have to kind of... Oh, Squee and Squeaky are going at it. Aren't they like brothers or something? Or, well, siblings. Something like that. Now, Squee is the grandfather, I think, of the entire... The father and or grandfather of every boom rat. We didn't name the boom rats. That is very true. It is super incest. They're so inbred. But to be fair, they're kind of inbred anyway. I mean, they're boom rats. Like, what the hell? How did they even happen? What? How did... Yeah. Like, how does that even happen? So, anyway. So, yeah, I would like in chat some ideas, some suggestions of what we can name our boom rats. Obviously, as you can see, we have a certain amount of like naming conventions that people are doing. You don't have to stick to them, but obviously they may or may not then get picked based on that. We've already got Boomer, Paddy. We've literally got Boomer. Squem and Squemly. Squem and Squemly. That's interesting. Fat Man and Little Boy. I mean, yeah, it's reasonable, Walter. It's very reasonable. I quite like it. Trap, Smoky. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start typing some of these up. Squemly. Fat Man. Little Boy. We've got... Oh, God. And then... Yeah, I mean... It's a good one. It's a good one. There you go. I've obviously had to pair some things up, so apologies if your suggestion has been paired in a way that you don't like. But tough shit, really. There's only so much I could do. And they're only boom rats. I mean, we don't actually care when they die. We literally don't. And there's been so many deaths, and we actually just don't care. So they're only boom rats. And they're going to be the death of us all. I'm certain of it. Oh, I think you were like just within the 5 minutes, Paddy, of the previous vote. So if your vote doesn't go through, guys, just try it again and see if it goes through. So yeah, this is why I don't increase the time to a larger number, because it then means any votes that are quick succession just don't go through properly. So yeah, Paddy, I would say wait until, well, actually no, try now. And we'll see if it goes through this time. Well, I mean, you'll see whether it goes through, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. But again, you guys see a lag. I see less of lag. Less of lag. Yep, that looks like it worked this time. Yeah, it was just a bit too close to the previous vote. My bad. We're going to do this. Freya! She's just really asleep. And also doesn't care about her name being called. You just can't see her head. She's just kind of got her back to the camera. Bless her. I might go pet her in a bit. Well, I am definitely going to go pet her in a bit. Because she's adorable. Yes. Oh. Anyway. I will give her all of the pets. This is guaranteed. It looks like the nuclear bombs have won the vote. Basically, yeah, it is just a breathing furball. That's basically what she is. She's just all fur. The creature is both soft and sharp. Right then. Well, it looks like Fat Man and Little Boy. I like it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to call the number one Fat Man, because they probably came out first because they were number one. So they will be the first child, so therefore they're technically older and technically therefore they're fatter or something. And that's not how it works, but Fat Man. And a little boy. Yeah. Oh, I'm typing things now. But there we go. And they're just hanging out together as well. They're admiring Little Horn's obelisk. I mean, it would be nice if that does happen at some point, Wouter. But let's be honest, it probably won't. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm now going to have a little look at getting the medicine brought into here. In fact, actually, let's link these. We're also going to have Neutramine brought in here, because we're going to have a drug lab kind of a thing as well. I would say we should bring in... wake up! Make up! Resurrect a mech serum. There's some interesting things in here. I'm just gonna... anything that I know is... I mean, the serums should also probably go in there. Psychite Tea, no. Some weird shit in this list. Where's the... What's it called again? Herbal medicine. It's heal root, but then it becomes herbal medicine. But yes, it's all in there. Okay, cool. So that is now the critical store. That's important. There we go. Oh, a single shelf. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, I sort of like that. The whole single shelf idea I quite like. I will potentially do that. But what I'm actually going to do for now, I'm going to turn around and say, yes, we can have prosthetics. What is, so body parts, bionic. For now, I'm just going to have them all linked and have various options. There we go. Holy shit, resurrects dead people. Well, I kind of figured it probably would based on the name. It did seem to make some sense. We are still making them components. Fabrication cabinet. Not enough components to make a fabrication cabinet, and there's not enough real steel, to be honest, to be really doing that. We're just going to have to wait for our steel to be better. And as we know, the ground... Yeah, there we go. It's working now. We're going to slap the ground penetrating radar. We don't have enough components, but we will do. The components will slowly get made. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have... I kind of want 2 small benches now. Like, I wish I could put some steel here and some and some components here, kind of thing. You know what I mean? So it doesn't just all dominate the steel. Like one set of steel here would be nice. Here we go. We now have the various drugs that are hospital-esque drugs. All looking good. I may actually unlink these, but they then stay there. And then I might just clear those. And then just have all body parts there and no body parts there. So basically all the drugs will go on one side and stuff, and then the body parts will then go over there. At some point when we've got our steel and component manufacturing under control, but at the moment we are a little bit tight on steel and components. I'm just glad we got a spare advanced component. Delta Halo is unhappy. But that's because you're a weirdo. Pagey's still a long way away from being able to have another go at you. Just go have some drugs. Apparel recycling is done, and then we'll have one more vote now, quickly, because I've got work tomorrow. Though it's going to be interesting, because tomorrow... So, suggestions for voting, please. But yeah, tomorrow, it's my last week. Monday is like the beginning of the last week I work there. I've got like 5 shifts. And then that's it. I'm done in the restaurant. I go down to finance in the new year. So yeah, 5 more shifts at work. Finish in the restaurant for 2 weeks. And then go down into finance on the 6th. It's going to be great. Biofuel. I had that one. So, votes... So, smoke pop, biofuel, but, so yeah, I'm really excited. I'm getting, Oh, yeah, the work attire things. Yes, I agree. Work attire would be good. Unless you're talking about my new job, and yes, they do supply. they do supply it. And then I'm gonna pick one. What should I pick? I'm gonna pick one. So you guys are just gonna have to accept. Yeah, we can't even do that yet. We will do though. Oh, I can grab a little makeup. Let's get with the chicken. You grow growing out of the fable. You wanted to. Grab a little makeup. You wanted to. It's got ready with the chicken. You wanted to. You wanted to. Sorry. I can't help it. I just can't help it. I'm gonna say medicine. That's what I'm gonna say. Oh, did you? Oh, you did have the uranium slug turret. You know what? Yeah. Okay, yep. I will honor the fact that you got in there and I just missed it. You were just too quick. You just gotta stop being so bloody quick. Poor Chosen. Chosen to be ignored. I like how we've got this little mini medical area. I don't want to put it up there, though. That's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna sterile tile the entire fucking place. It's glorious. Oh, I didn't build you a new chair yet. Sorry, Chosen. Bad me. Take two best stockpile. Hang on. Hello? What are you doing? You turning your back to me. Just ignoring me. What are you doing? So you're gonna lick. Okay. You go have lick. Lick. I lick! So shall we count these votes while we watch our queen? She's so fluffy. Are you fluffy girl? She doesn't care. She's just cleaning the back of her tail. It's fine. So all the fluff just moves around whenever she does like anything. Have you seen my little Christmas tree as well in the bottom shelf of the bookcase? I made a little Lego Christmas tree. And there it is. You can also see all my little 3D printed things that when I was doing 3D printing on the upper shelf. And there's a Dirk, of course. Anyway. So, we're going to have some votey votes. Oh, wow. We've got uranium slug turret and biofuel in joint first place. And nobody wanted work attire. Who even asked for work attire? I'm pretty sure someone did. It was actually really fun. It was like the warm-up for my Rivendell set. Oh, I should probably post some photos of the Rivendell set, to be fair. I should probably just get like a portable camera, like a wireless camera, and then just move around the Rivendell set. Anyway. No. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I suppose that's technically the back of your leg, I guess. Cool. Anyway. Oh, cats. I love cats. So I'm going to pick the difference between bio and uranium. Biofuel or uranium? I mean, technically, the camera that you're looking through there is through the Wi-Fi. And we don't have an access to uranium yet. And biofuel's a short one. And it would give us access, I think, to flamethrowers and stuff. I think there are some weapons that might be useful with it. There's actually a surprising amount of weird caravan stuff. Yeah. Oh, just see her wandering around. Well, she never goes outside, so it wouldn't be for her safety. It would be my curiosity, I suppose. I'm going to go with the biofuel. Yeah. And the drop pods. Yeah, that's a good point. Not because that's something we're going to do in the near future. You know me. Oh, man. Let's do this. Let's do this. Where I'm definitely wanting to get the sleeps. But it has been very good. I think we need to I can take a little bit more time, and I'm gonna turn around and go, oh, punk, cinematic, oh, classical, rock. Let's do. Actually, no, we started with alt punk in the intro. Dance, electronic. There we go. Okie dokie. Catch you later, Wild Magic. I've just voted for something. I think it's probably going to be too soon. Actually, then again, no. Some of you, it'll probably be okay. Like if you were the last to vote, you may have to hold off for a little bit, like Paigey and Little Horn. You may have to hold off a little bit because it's you'll be on timeout. I tried to get something where it can reset the timeout, but when I start a new vote, but for some reason I couldn't get it to work. But yeah, once I start the new job, I don't know exactly what time I'll be starting the work, but I can kind of choose in a way. As long as we are in and over a certain period of time during the day to cover, then they're fine. So I'll probably start working an hour later, or maybe I'll just go straight back to 9 o'clock start, which means there will be longer streams every day. You know, every time I stream, I don't have to then cut it short at 10 like I do at the moment. So that'd be nice. I actually go to bed and wait and stay up until 11. It'll be amazing. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back in an office, doing techie things, numbersy things, and just office hours and full time. My goodness, full time. What kind of madness is this? Oh, look at her. She's so cute. She's having a bath. Yes, you're having a bath and we're watching you now. You can stop, but we saw it. We saw it. Yeah. Indeed. So gorgeous. Okay, well, it looks like we're going to have for some dance and electronic votes, and I really hope so too. You know, because it'd absolutely suck if I didn't. So yeah, that would be a thing. But, you know, you've got to try these new things out, you know? I think if I can kind of enjoy working in a restaurant for a while, I think I can probably get, you know, get on with being at a desk, which I know I like, and doing numbersy things with spreadsheets and software, which I know I like. So yeah, that's good. Squishy ears. Yeah, some headphones also take a while to get used to as well. Kind of feel like I need the music somewhere on this page as well. You know, when the music's playing? To be honest, yeah, because although it was breakfast food, I did actually like the breakfast selection. We got a really good breakfast selection. And I'll actually get a better, because they've got a cafeteria that opens at 12. And I finish at 12, so I never really went there, because what was the point? Maybe I should have once in a while. And that's got variety day by day, you know, it changes each day. So it'd be interesting for me to see what they actually serve there, because I'll be able to have free food from the cafeteria. It's a really good company to work for. But I'm not going to name them, because that would then mean technically I then sort of become a representative of the company while doing live streams, and there's no way I'm doing that. Because then I could say something that's risky, and it could then reflect badly on the company. It'd be lawyer bullshit, basically. Not that they're like that, but I'm just gonna say that it's a hotel restaurant, and there's lots of them where I live. Well, we did have electronic a lot before, but it's a bit hit and miss. I do like the electronic stuff. Oh yes, Paigey, enjoy your Pandora shenanigans. It's actually really nice. It's called Absolutely Nothing. Now, literally, word for word, absolutely nothing. And it's made by... Oh, it doesn't have a contributing artist, but I know I don't need to actually attribute anyone, because none of this music is a tribute required. But again, it's another YouTube-y thing. So it's called Absolutely_Nothing. It's good. I do like the fact that with the new job and everything, like I have a tradition. Whenever I get a new job, I get myself a big gift, like a well done, Melek, for getting a new job. And I will always pay for that before I've got money from the new job, because normally I, you know, have a reasonable amount of money and I've got good sense, so I'll have some money to one side now. So I like the fact that I bought this Rivendell Lego set, this huge Lego set, that's hundreds of pounds. And I've completed it and put it out and done it before I've even finished the current job. So like the gift for the new job, I've not done with it because it's beautiful and it's out in pride of place and I can see it. I might even put it on the shelves one day so you guys can see it on the camera. But yeah, it's kind of already been assembled now, and it took me like 10, 11 days in total, doing a little bit at a time. But yeah, it's quite amusing how that's kind of done and dusted before the old job's even finished. I'm going to switch back to this lady. Hello, what are you doing? Hello, what are you doing? He's looking at me. Oh, no, she's not anymore. What are you doing? She doesn't want my silly questions. She's uninterested in my silly questions. No idea what this is. I bet you can guess the name of this one. This will be the last track, I think. It's similar length to the previous one, so we've got a couple of minutes left. And then I shall go and have a sleep. I'm not that fussed with this track. I don't know the words. Oh, she's on the move. What are you doing? Oh, she's just got out of bed and started scratching. I think she knows it's coming to an end. She does have a reasonably good instinct for my streams now. Not really sure how she would know. Oh, just to think, next time we're here on Sunday doing RimWorld shenanigans, that'll be it. I'll be done in the restaurant. It's crazy. It's just weird. Like the last 2 years. It's only been 2 years. It's not even a long time for a job anyway. It just seems to be such a long time ago. Yeah. End of a weird era. It's all good. I think that's about it, guys. So, thank you all for watching. I want to give thanks to all of my adepts, Wouter, Necromancer, That Monicum, Nakomi Summers, Darth Malik, especially Darth Malik because of all of the gift memberships you have given recently, as well as Sex Trillion, Strudel, Luca, and Wild Magic for being fantastic adepts. Thank you very much. Thank you to all of my apprentices. Thank you to everyone in the live chat. It's been fun. We got a lot of voting done today because of the champion that Chosen One has created as a researcher. And yeah, we got some progress. We've expanded the base quite a bit, moved things around. We've even got a hospital started. Madness. Oh my god. So I will leave it with you and until next time. And hopefully I don't mess my hand up again and we get some Cult of the Lamb. For the science. Cheerio. Science.